What's going on, guys? It's your boy Rico for Zim-Ko News, back at you again with another video. So now we're going to talk about Katie Taylor versus Natasha Jonas. I thought that was a great fight. Obviously, I did think Katie definitely took, the majority of the rounds, three-quarters of the rounds, 150,000%. Katie Taylor's just a beast, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, the way she just kills your movement, because Natasha was actually trying to work. She was definitely trying to work. The only thing is that she couldn't, from what I could see, she couldn't really get her rhythm going in the fight. I thought she had a number of amazing, I thought she had a number of great combinations during the fight. I thought Katie was just, in terms of the talent and the talent aspect of things, I thought Katie just outdoes her in that tether. Because the one thing about Katie Taylor is that when you are fighting her, and the one thing that she'll always be able to cut you off, from my perspective and from what I can see, is that she kills your rhythm. She deads it. Natasha came in, left, 1-2, Katie steps out, comes back in, gives her an uppercut and a right hook. I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was very, very, very brilliant from Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor is just levels above. Not that completely well versed in women's boxing, but over the recent years I have become a fan. Obviously, guys, if there's people that you think that I should be checking out from all of the divisions, instead of obviously the Savannah Marshalls and the Shields and the etceteras, I think obviously just lay some down in the comments and I'll have a look, make a couple of videos. So, but getting back to the fight, obviously I've just seen the fight on the night. I haven't rewatched it. I will rewatch it again. But I'm quite proud of Natasha Jonas. I thought she fought a great fight. It was just unfortunate that she wasn't really damaging Katie. Obviously for women's boxing, it's not ever gonna really be a slugfest. Except I think the only one that I've actually seen was that Shannon Courtney and Emily Bridges fight. That fight for me was very, very decent. One of the best I've seen, to be fair. And when we see the females mixing it up, I thought that was a barn burner. But Katie Taylor, again, nothing really much you can really say negatively about her. I thought when she fought, was it Pursuit at Madison Square Garden, I did think she lost that fight. That's me personally, just after going back and rewatching it. But from then, I think there's something about talented fighters where you see, for example, the Canelos, and because I thought Canelo lost that first Triple G fight. I did. I thought he came back and won it by a couple of rounds in the rematch, but I thought Triple G did kind of get robbed on that one, and from Canelo's face you could kind of see it as well. But I think when they get these decisions and they come back, they have this new motivation in which they're not going to stop. They won't stop. They'll come back and improve their game in such a manner that they can't be defeated. Because from those Triple G fights, Canelo's just been a different kind of animal. I think from that Pursuit fight, especially when she rematched her at Fight Camp, absolutely battered her. And she was the bigger woman. But yeah, big ups to Natasha Jonas. We love you, girl. You did your thing. I would like to see that fight again with crowds. I think there's a bit more that she can add. There's a bit more that she can add to her game, and there's a little bit more that she can kind of bring to Katie. Because I feel the next challenge that she has, I feel whoever's gonna fight her next has to come firing on all cylinders, every single one. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to be fighting the undisputed champion like Katie Taylor, and you want to be taking away those belts, you've got to rip it off her, and that's not an easy task because she's elite. She's elite, Katie Taylor. one of the best boxers I've seen, male, female, 100%. You know, you guys, we can say you can say what you want, but she's definitely one of the goats. You know, I think me personally, obviously, I think I only started watching women's boxing because I just used to see Katie Taylor show up on my timeline on my thing. I'm like, who the hell is this Katie Taylor? What are you bringing to me, Katie Taylor? She brought it. She brought heat. She brings heat. But yeah, guys, that's just a little one. Drop your comments below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.